welcome to Jerk Robot, where today I'm playing Super Mario Wonder. With 12 characters to play, it has the most characters in any 2D or 3D Mario game, and I think it's really fun. This is the tutorial of the game, where they are going to the party of Prince Florian, when Bowser goes and crashes the party. But he takes the Wonder Flower, which combines him with the castle of Prince Florian, making him Castle Bowser. Afterwards, he turns every single house into a castle, which is why we're playing through each level to basically turn the castles back into the houses and save the people of the Flower Kingdom. And also to get the Wonder Seeds that will help us progress in the game. So now on to the gameplay. One of the power-ups is the elephant power-up, which is a really cool power-up. He can squirt out water and also attack characters in many ways. And then there's this level. This is one of my favorite levels, and it also has a foreground and background part. And if you can notice that when you're in the background, the music is a bit quieter. Also, there are these Wonder Flowers that give you wonder effect, which can be basically anything. You can turn up into things, or the pipes can just become alive and go up and down, or you can run on them, which is really cool. Even though there are cooler wonder effects, like some of Piranha Plant starting to sing a song, or in one of the later levels, in the Ghost House level, King Boo starts to sing. So this is the Piranha Plant level I was talking about before, which I really like just because of how weird it is. It also is really unexpected. So those purple coins are one of the collectibles in this game. There are always 3 of them, and there's also smaller ones. But the smaller ones respawn while the bigger ones don't. You can use the coins to go and buy stuff in the shop, which can be anything from the Wonder Seeds that of course help you progress, or 1-ups. There also are of course the normal coins that if you get 100 of will give you a 1-up. So yeah, that were the first 3 levels, and here you can see what the Wonder Seeds do. They basically just kill these Piranha Plants. So this is a Poplin, I believe is what they're called, house, which gives you the first badge. Badges basically just give you extra moves, and yeah, this is a badge test area where there's some later on that are just either a house or a badge test area. And now you can see the shop, which basically is that. And also sometimes on the map you have to pay guys so that they can go and break or fix things, so that you can unlock more. What I also like about this game is how well it is animated. There are so many animations and so many new characters, and it all looks amazing. There probably are twice as many enemies that are new in this game than there were before in the entire series. And all of them look amazing. Even the Goombas are really funny, and because of them being able to sleep And if you jump on one that's near another and kill it, the other one will start to scream. So yeah, that's the presentation of the game. There also are 2D and 3D parts of the map. And there also are these smaller levels on the map and even question mark blocks on the map that usually give you coins. This is another one of my favorite levels with these hippos where if you jump on them, they start to roll. And then they go into these holes, and then you can jump on top of them. So, of the 12 characters, 5 of them are easy mode, which are all of the Yoshis and Nabbit, while all of the other ones are normal mode. I like playing on normal mode more, and now you can just see us playing with 3 people instead of 2.
All we have to do is get on top of the big one.
That's actually easy.
Get on the big one then.
Do it.
I'm trying. It's not even
So these are the music levels, which have all this different music from all sorts of Mario games. I like the music in this game, actually. Well, at least a part of it. Some of it is annoying, some of it is good, but there also are a lot of remix tracks from older games that are really good. So now you can see a Wiggler Race level, which are way more annoying with 2 or 3 players than they are with 1 player, but they are still fun. There even are caves and secret areas in the overworld map. And now you can see a fighting area where there are always 3 floors of enemies. And this is the first floor with Goombas. And the second and third floor I did not film. But here you can also see how the Goombas wake up and how they're really charming and how I like them. That was that. So every time you get a game over, these coin rush levels spawn, which I just find really cool. I at least call them coin rush levels. I think they're called like that in one more game. I don't know if they're called like that in the game. So this is a really easy bonus level where you basically just have to run. It's dumb, but I can now talk about these flowers that basically just always say a joke or say hi whenever you pass them. So now, basically why we are going into these castles is to get these big king seeds that will destroy one of the piranha plant clouds that protect the Bowser Castle. So, a dumb thing about this game are the bosses. I find the Bowser Jr. bosses to be really fun because they're not exactly the same thing every time. They have a gimmick, but it's always just Bowser Jr. And it's always basically the same fight, just that in this case you're bigger or smaller than he is, and in another case the whole world just turns to goo. So, but some worlds don't even have a boss. So they made the levels really cool, but the bosses aren't that good. So here you can see one of the king seeds, which I find look kind of dumb, but kind of cool at the same time. And every time you beat a castle level, it turns back to normal, and the king seed destroys one of the piranha clouds. So between the worlds, there are these island sections that basically connect one world to the other. And here you can see the badge system and one of the badge levels. I find these sections annoying because I sometimes just want to go on with World 2 instead of having to go back to this other section. But they still have really good levels. What I also really like, though, is how this gimmick works. So basically, usually this level is the exact opposite, which on the top there's air and on the bottom there's water. And I just find this wonder effect to be really cool. But I also find the world maps of this game even are really well animated, with world maps sometimes even having fishes or other enemies hopping around on them. So this is World 2 where you get the bubble power-up or the bubble flower, which is a really fun one. And this wonder effect is really cool too. What I haven't been talking about this whole time is that if somebody dies and you play in 2-player, you become a ghost and the other character can save you. So this is one of the Poplin houses where you just get one of the seeds because you tell the Poplins that you're gonna save the world. And now come the airship levels, which I find really cool. I like the music, I like the remix, and yeah, what I don't like about them is that they're not normal airships, they're more like a greenish magic airship. I like the original airship more. Here you can see it as well. Here you can see another one of the best wonder effects, which I really like, which is this one where the whole map turns from a 2D perspective to a top-down perspective, which I find to be really cool, especially because it reminds me of Zelda games or old school Zelda games, which are games I really like. So now we're entering the airship boss, which, like Bowser Jr., every airship has the same boss. I kind of like this boss where you have to avoid all the things in the way, go over the conveyor belt, and then jump on the big red button. But he's just super short because you only have to jump on him one time. I also find the noise that comes once you beat him is really annoying. So yeah, but I like this boss kind of more than Bowser Jr. So this is the wonder effect for the airships, all of the airships, which shows that sometimes this game gets a little repetitive. But it reminds me of Super Mario Bowser's Fury, which also is a fun game. And yeah, but it keeps being the same thing for every airship. So this is the Nabby easy mode who can't get killed by enemies. And now you can see the online, which is just that there's phantoms of other players and you can use emotes and stuff like that. So my father thinks this game is kind of like Cuphead without bullet hell. But it's also very reminiscent of Super Mario Bros. Or also Super Mario Bros. 3. The other thing with the online is that you can help other players' ghosts, or they can help your ghosts, like in multiplayer. So like and subscribe for more videos, because I'll also probably be making a second part about the ending of this game. And here is a clip of one of my favorite levels, being the haunted house level. Bye.